Appreciate y'all, man. I'm trying to get so many things over here organized. Crazy. And trying to get the stream set up for when the final season 7 come out. I don't know why, but the kick is like lagging like crazy. I don't know if anybody know how to fix that. Trying to stream on I was trying to stream on Kick too, but it just wasn't working out, bro. I don't know why. Because it was working perfect the day I downloaded and installed it, but it ain't working the same. I don't know why. Hey, I'll be right back. Y'all can chill here. Check this out, bro. I'm about to go grab some probably grab some food or something, man. But I gotta get that stream working tonight. So when they so when the finals season 7 come out and that Gears of War beta drops Friday, I'm excited about that. So we'll see.
Life doesn't stop when you're getting an education. That's why Sophia offers self-paced, online, college-level courses that are designed to transfer.
Bussin'. Bussin' right there, boy. What y'all up to? I'm just watching this, eating some food. That like sub up for more reaction videos, more content. I just got done editing some videos today, like 3, 4 videos. As soon as I got home, I'm trying to get faster at editing and stuff. That way I don't spend too much time editing. I could just make the content, you feel me? McDonald's fries be bussin'. And this new sauce right here, this,
Why would I use kayak
bussin'.
to compare hundreds of travel sites at once? I like to do things myself.
They always got to sell us something. Where they going, man? They've been walking forever. It's a little warm in this motherfucker. What's it? This sauce right here, the spicy sauce, bro, got me like low key kind of sweating, yo. But it's so good, man. If I ain't never tried this ranch right here, spicy ranch from McDonald's, 5-5. So good. I should have got about 6 more of these ranch packs right here. Bussin', bussin'. Don't forget to hit that sub if you're new. Oh. I wonder how long this is gonna go on. When everybody decide they tired, go take a nap on the street, go home, take a break, come back. I know it's hot as hell there. Anytime I ever been to California, it's always been hot, especially in Vegas. Hey yo, I don't want to speak too soon. All right, I almost spoke too soon. Never mind. I see like two black girls up there. I about to say, where's all the black people at? But then I just seen two black girls walking.
sir. Sorry.
Wonder how long these suckers been walking. Like I haven't been here for the whole thing. I'm just curious as to how long these suckers been walking, man. Tried to scream on kick, but for some reason it just wasn't going. It was working yesterday, 2 days ago, but now it's like super. The latency is terrible. It's like delay and it's laggy. I'm not sure how to fix it, but I know if I mess around with it for a bit, I'll be able to get it. Mm, mm. These suckers burning up cars, throwing rocks at troopers like bricks. When they would say rocks, they was throwing like more like little chunks, boulders, just trying to break their windows and shit. Look how many people out there, man. It's a lot. I wonder if there's close to 1,000 people out there, or is it like in the hundreds still? Because there's a lot of people out there, man. They like literally, damn, they're filling up this whole block right here with people. That boy better hope he's able to charge that scooter up. How you gonna charge that scooter? How you gonna charge that scooter? You have to carry that bitch once it die. I'm doing on a motorcycle, man. Chill, bro. You do it on a motorcycle. Chill out, man. This ain't even a place for that, bro. This ain't even, you know what I mean? You fucking around and rev that bitch up too much and run somebody over, bro. Chill out. See what I'm saying? Look, they're just being extra for no reason. Hey, Mobos will use any situation to try to get some clicks and views. Use any type of situation, bro. They got a helicopter up there. You can see it way up there. It's a helicopter. This sucker ain't doing nothing but creating gas clouds and people just walking past breathing it in. Like, chill, bro. It's always that one dude. Always that one dude. He's got to be over the top and be extra, bro. Every time. What kind of shorts my man wearing? Them striped shorts right there. What kind of fucking shorts is them, bro? Before we just put on anything. They out there doing that chanting. They ain't even got no water. They out there chanting. The suckers ain't even got no water. You gonna get, you know, get. See, I bet that shit loud as hell in that tunnel.
We want this to be a refuge.
Rural. This sucker got on a wrestling mask. He dressed like a whole wrestling character out there. And this sucker got on a raccoon tail winter hat.
out in California, bro. Bro, I was hot out there with a tank top on. And these suckers got on sweatpants and wrestling masks protesting, bro. Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing out here, cuz? What are we doing, cuz? This sucker had on a wrestling mask out here, man, in a pro. Like Rey Mysterio. And that's who they should have been asking questions. Don't forget to hit that like or to follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Got more videos dropping this week. And more edits to be done. And more reactions, more videos to react to. I got a whole library. Like full of videos ready to go, man. I done figured out how to set it up to where like I can just watch shorts and react to those shorts, right? And then when I'm done, I can just cut all them shorts up into shorts. But I got the format though, you know what I mean? So it cuts my editing. It makes the editing way easier. Make the editing process way easier. Which that's what I like. Being more efficient, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna smash it right there on that money. I'm gonna get right there on that money. I'm gonna smash it right there on that money. Man, I wish we could listen to music on YouTube without getting demonetized. We want to try to make the best of everything that we can on here, man, without them taking, you know what I mean, taking from us. What the dude got a fake riot shield, bro? Look at the wrestling dude over here though, with the pink on. But what my man doing with that fake riot shield though? What he about to do with that? That's like a trash can split in half. What he finna do with that? I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna smash you right there on that money. That's what I want, man. I want to give me a dirt bike. Let me get you right. This done turned into a parade. What y'all up to? Look at this guy over here riding woolies and shit. Get your ass hit. You think these people in these cars are playing with y'all, man? Ride a woolly over here if you want to. Get your ass hit. Hey, my man with the camera that's filming this right now live. This sucker got one hell of a battery on that camera. We ran over there and grabbed some weed. Look at that. He went back over there. He don't care about none of that shit. Came up to grab a weed. Went back in there. If they keep this up, man, we gonna end this soon. They keep this up. They keep this up, man. We got the jam, bro. These suckers been walking for like 10 miles, man. We know everybody that's in Los Angeles is in shape. We know that. Was that a Tesla right there? That aqua fuchsia color? I don't even know what color to call that. Like a, I don't know what to call that color. I wonder when they're gonna come to a finish line and everybody just kind of gather up, say a few words, and then they go the
All
fuck
Smokey
home.
on three. One, two,
You know what I'm
three.
saying?
All Smokey! I'm here to raise the jaw.
That flag like half and half? The American flag with the Mexican flag? Is that like half and half, like sewed together like that? I believe it is. It is. Look at that. This sucker riding on top of the car. It's a good thing ain't nobody doing nothing crazy, like doing donuts, anything like that, bro. I got some friends down. Speaking of California, I got some friends down. I got a bunch of friends in California, actually. Yeah, I got to take these socks off, man. It's a little warm up in here. And I got to open this window too, man. A little warm in here. Instant cool down after opening up that window. Instantly. Don't forget to hit the sub if you new, if you haven't done so already. Hey, there's way more Mexican flags than there are American flags. Man, everybody must have a Tesla out there in California. Because I done seen like about 3 or 4 of them. Look at these dudes right here walking, holding hands. Fruit cup. Hey, 2 hard bodies over there holding hands. It's not good. There's another Tesla. Them suckers all over. And 3 dudes running together like that. That was weird. Look at all the vloggers. And he's right. It's supposed to be going on in some other areas too. I should look them up and see what they looking like. Let's see what's going on here, man. I think there's more going on. Let's see. This is Chicago, downtown LA. Yeah, we about to go look at the Chicago one and see what that's talking about. Let's go check out the Chicago one.
Apply for free during Minnesota State Week.
Now they trying to get me to go to college in Minnesota. All right, bet. Signing up tomorrow.
Down with deportation.
This is in Chicago here.
Up with liberation. Down, down with deportation. Up with liberation. Down with deportation. Up with liberation. Down with deportation. Up with liberation. We want ice off our streets. We want ice off our streets. No justice, no peace. We want ice off the streets. We want ice off our streets.
Hey, this is so cool, man. Look at this. You got black people, white people, Asians, Koreans. And you got a black man chanting a song. And you got all these people following his lead, man. They all on the same page, on the same accord. Hey, love to see it. Hey, he came up with this song on the fly. Freestyle, baby. Look at this band, boy. Come on. I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds cool. Ole sabos. Tazuto será. Por eso será. Policia obrera. Policia será. I don't know what he's saying, bro. Hey, look at the interpreter back here. With the sign language. Look at the interpreter right here with the sign language right here.
Peace, y'all. My name is Nino.
Look at her.
I'm an organizer in the southwest side of Chicago. Right? Pilsen in the house, Little Village in the house. South side in the house.
I know some people from the south side of Chicago.
West side in the house.
West side?
North side in the house.
North side?
East side in the house.
East side?
That's right. We are witnessing history. And it's so beautiful to see all of these people out today standing in solidarity with our immigrant community. Because we know in Chicago,
Appreciate everybody tuning in.
an injury to one is an injury
Don't forget to
to
sub,
all
like,
of us.
share, man. Simple.
We are witnessing history in the making. We're not going back. We're not turning back. And we're rejecting the war that has been waged on our undocumented working class communities of color. Because I don't know about you, they're not deporting Israelis. They're not deporting Ukrainians, right? But they're deporting the black and the brown working class people who make this country run. So we're out here today because we have demands. We are a movement. We're not a moment. We're not going back. This is an inflection point, a turning point. What we're doing today, we have to actually win because so many people's lives are at stake. 30 million people in this country, right, are immigrants. that have some type of status, either undocumented or partial documentation. And what the Donald Trump administration has just done in Los Angeles, in Chicago, in New York City, he thinks he's making a test case. He thinks that he's making an example of us. But we are going to make an example of him. Because I'll give you a brief history lesson. You know, Ronald Reagan, you can boo him. I mean, he was Trump before Trump. But yet somehow we're able to get millions of undocumented people documentation. What we are demanding is not the impossible. What we are demanding is realizable. And the fact that the ruling class does not want to give it to us means that we have to take it. So just as people thought that it was impossible for Donald Trump to become president, not just once, but twice, right? They thought that was impossible. We have to believe in ourselves. Yes! Right? We have to believe that actually anything is possible. Right? We can win Kilmar and bring him back. We can win the freedom of David Huerta. We can free Mahmoud Khalil. We can and we will end these wars that are causing the so-called immigration that they're so against. Because they say they're against immigration, but they want to blow up the war machine. They want to invade everywhere, right? So what they did is they made a mistake, because now the people of the world, they say that we're in the belly of the beast, right? We have black, Latino, Asian, Palestinian, right? We have a united movement on our hands, right?
Look at this, man. I ain't never seen. Look at this, man. Black guy with all this white backup, bro. I ain't never seen anything like it.
U.S.-born people versus undocumented citizens, right? That this is Latinos versus black people, or this is Venezuelans versus Mexicans, or newly arrived immigrants versus long-term. This is the long-old divide and conquer strategy, and it's not working anymore. And that's why. That's why they have to repress us. That's why they're sending out the National Guard. That's why there's no more carrot. It's just stick, right? So today, I want to give a shout out to all the sides of the city that have come out, all the organizations, right? Because if you're not in the organization, it's about time to join it. They arrested David Huerta, the president of SEIU in Los Angeles. Shame, right? But they were barking up the wrong tree, and David Huerta is a free man today. Because they can lock us up, but we're in Chicago. And as Fred Hampton said, you can jail a freedom fighter, but you can't jail freedom fighting, right? You can support, as we're going to hear from today from one of our friends and allies, you can deport revolutionaries, but you can't deport the revolution. What's happening today is momentous and historical. Don't forget that, because we are not going back. We're not going back to normalcy, right? So today we're going to hear from some community organizers, folks who are in motion and have plans and have strategies and have been fighting for quite some time in this struggle. Because there's one thing I want to say to you is that we want to beat Donald Trump and his billionaire agenda, right? Project 2025 was decades in the making, right? So if they have their project, if they have their plans that they've been carrying out methodically for decades, what the fuck are we doing? Right? We have to organize ourselves. Because this is a battle in a war. Right? We don't want war, but war has been declared on our people. And if war has been declared, we might as well win it. So, first I want to bring up to the microphone one of our allies and friends in the 25th Ward IPO, Independent Political Organization. The 25th Ward IPO has been crucial in organizing the southwest side of Chicago, carrying out Migral Watch, canvassing, teaching people about their rights, right? Organizing at the neighborhood level, because that's what we need. So give it up for Diego from the 25th Ward IPO.
Chicago! You fired up, Chicago! Let me hear your rage, Chicago! My name is Diego Morales. I am the chair of the 25th Ward Independent Political Organization. We're a community organization based in the neighborhood of Pilsen. It's an immigrant neighborhood, a Latino neighborhood, a working class neighborhood. Like many neighborhoods in the city of Chicago and beyond. If you have not come to visit, you should. Come to Pilsen and you're going to see people who work very hard. People who work day in, day night, paying taxes, providing for themselves, for their family, for the community, for this city. Keep the lights on. You'll see people who may not have a lot of money. They are rich. We are rich in our cultures, our traditions, our histories, our values. And you can see it on the art, on the facades of our buildings. You can smell it from the bananderias on 18th Street. You can hear it when the mariachis are serenading the elders from the windowsill. It is a place that fills the senses. And it fills the senses to say, come here. Let me embrace you. Let me welcome you, my neighbor, as if you are my family. You will also meet young people, young boys, young women, who last week should have been celebrating their graduation, should have been celebrating the milestone from adolescence to adulthood, and instead, to watch as masked, armed men grab their mothers, put them in masks, shoved them in a van, and drove them away, not to be seen again. This goes beyond racism. This goes beyond xenophobia. This is anti-human. This is sociopathic. It cannot stand. All this talk, illegal this, illegal that. No human being is illegal, let's be clear.
Okay, let's go back and see what they're doing in LA.
Illegal. A person can be.
We know that finding high-quality foods you can trust can be challenging. That's why Go Macro is making natural grocery stores
Bro, they still walking? Let's go here. Exercise processors for military guards, LA. They over here. They got the security over there. The troops beating on somebody. We gotta see what's going on right there, bro. Get this sign right here. So it seemed like they stopped. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope y'all having a great evening, good day. Wherever you guys at. They're over here doing a protest over here in Los Angeles. They've been doing this for some hours. And they're also doing it over in Chicago too. So we was just watching it over there in Chicago. They just went back to Los Angeles to see what they're gonna do next. Don't forget to hit that sub. We do lots of reaction videos, and feel free to share any ideas. You can share ideas in the chat if there's a video that you think, a viral video that you think I should react to. Let me know in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Oh, so they there now. So what we doing, twin? And look at the soldiers stacked at the door. Now look, if all these people that are in the crowd were to storm those stairs and try to get in that building, guess what? They're getting in that building if they really want to. They're at the federal building. You can see it right here on the sign. It says it right there. They done sprayed graffiti, tag, everything all over the wall here. This chick right here just kicked this. She just kicked this right here. Like, what? For what? Break your toe. We're gonna be streaming this weekend. I'm streaming some video games this weekend. So if y'all play video games, anything like that, we're gonna be streaming on my other channel. I got like a little over 500 subs on my gaming channel, so we're gonna be streaming over there for those of y'all that like video games. That's part of what this channel is all about. Reactions, reviews, all live and real, no fake shit. And video games and chat, vibe out, you know what I mean? And y'all can just ask questions. And if I ain't got the answer, we're gonna find the answer together. But I do know a lot of stuff, just so y'all are aware. I know a lot of stuff. And everybody got Teslas in Los Angeles, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody got Teslas out there, man. I've seen about 10 of them. I couldn't be out there doing that riot and not have no like backpack with some snacks in there, and water bottles, and some weed. Couldn't be out there doing it, bro. Like I would just get a GoPro, put either the GoPro on a harness across my chest, or I would just put it on like the handlebars. You know what I'm saying? And then I would have another camera in my bag. If I was that person, bro, I would have been getting crazy content, bro. Crazy content. If I was there or Chicago, I'd have been getting crazy content. If I was in Michigan right now, bro, shit, would have fuck around and drive down to Chicago.
Booking a flight? Download
Drive
Kayak's
up
app
to
and
Chicago,
set a price
should I
alert.
say.
We'll notify you as soon as.
Some of y'all, a lot of y'all probably coming over here from the Snapchat, bro. So if you are coming over here from my Snapchat, and if you haven't subbed up yet, go ahead and sub up for you guys. It don't cost you nothing to do that. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my gaming channel. I'm gonna type my gaming channel in the chat. So if anybody wanna, you know what I'm saying, join in the game or something, anything that I play, type it in the chat field.
هذا الشغل قول له يرجع
Parades don't even be this deep nowadays. If you go to a parade, parades don't even be this deep. The fuck is she wearing? This lady right here in the front. What is it? Amgla. What is Amgla? Let's go back to Chicago real quick. So they all posted. They ain't trying to go in. They don't want that smoke.
Just be careful standing up there in case somebody pushes you off the road.
They done tagged the windows and everything back there. Let's go see what they do in Chicago real quick. Here, let's see.
Turn your best idea into a bestseller.
Downtown Chicago. Here we go.
Do it yourself.
Damn, it got dark quick. Let me type it in. It was just live in Chicago. They must. Hold up. Oh, that's Los Angeles. Here we go. Oh, here's the other one right here. I think this is the one. LA, NY, Atlanta. Holy smokes. Yeah, let's go here. See what's going on here, cuz.
And sheriff's deputies, they are prohibited from actually helping with civil immigration enforcement. So now, regardless of how you feel about it politically, and I understand that immigration is a hot button political issue, I don't think the president has the bodies to.
But they shooting over there, tear gas
raids like DHS wants to. So it's not unlawful if you just look at the plain text of the law in Title 10 for him to call.
They're not playing around with y'all.
I know it's very rare
Get
for
y'all
it to
asses
be
back.
done over the governor's objection. It hasn't happened for decades, since the South, the civil rights movement, and Selma, and even going back
don't run now.
to desegregation after Brown v. Board. But there is precedent for this, which is why I think Judge Breyer
Dale's
wants
Donuts.
to
Damn, I
hear
wanted
from
a
the Department
donut,
of
bro.
Justice, the federal government, to hear their position before he issues a ruling.
And it has been interesting because, like you said, it's a hot button issue. And even looking at some of this footage that we've had in our newsroom, I'm going to put this up as well. Aerial footage of the response that we've seen.
Look at that. Look at all those cop cars. Holy moly.
Because it is important to distinguish between the two.
Man, right?
These
suckers came in a charter bus, bro. They needed that much help.
LAPD stepping in as they have to sort of get these protests under control. Two separate issues.
Absolutely. So obviously,
Damn,
local
cuz.
police, LAPD, they're not going to be involved in the raids of homes and businesses to deport individuals. But obviously, if they see violence against anyone, it can be a civilian, it can be a federal officer, they have to step in. That is a completely
Look at them cars
separate
moving
crime,
like
and
little
their job
ants.
is to make sure that they're protecting the public, whether civilian or law enforcement. So that's what they're there for, to protect those officers, to protect buildings, to even protect the peaceful protesters. Because obviously, everyone has a right to protest under the First Amendment, but there's speech and there's conduct. So if you're launching fireworks, throwing Molotov cocktails, cinder blocks at ICE agents or their vehicles, that
they
is
gotta-
unlawful, and that's a crime under both state and federal law.
They got to throw the mollies.
It's not just happening in Southern California. We'll step away and get back to that conversation because we have this vantage point as well. As this is what's happening in New York City as well. Folks are also protesting against some of these immigration raids. Could we see similar action taking place by New York's
He
governor?
would have the one that gets arrested would have the dreads.
Where President Trump decides to call in the National Guard to New York City.
I wouldn't be surprised, Christina. Obviously, we know the president has taken aggressive action against these sanctuary cities. So, the first was to stop federal funding, right? But now you're talking about actual active enforcement and operations. And if you're going to do that, you need the man and woman power to conduct these operations, especially if you're going to get resistance, because the political reality is many of these states like Los Angeles and New York are deep blue, and these laws are very unpopular. So they're going to be met with resistance. They're going to be met with protests. They may even be met with riots. So if you're law enforcement, you have to be prepared for these possibilities.
And so as we're looking ahead, if the judge decides to grant the temporary restraining order in this case in favor of Governor Gavin Newsom against the Trump administration, what immediately happens? Do those National Guard troops have to leave the area and only go back to those federal buildings that they were initially sent there for?
So one of two things will happen if that restraining order is granted. The question is, will the judge issue a stay? That means pause that order, because the judge will realize that obviously this is a very important issue of federal versus state rights. And that decision will go up on appeal. It will go to the Ninth Circuit, which is the appellate court that covers California. Historically, it's been pretty liberal, but with Trump appointees, it's become more moderate, and it'll be assigned to a 3-judge panel there. But really, this case is destined to make its way to the Supreme Court. And although Justice Breyer is no longer there, the Supreme Court justices, that 6-3 conservative majority, will have to decide this issue. That's what the High Court is there for, to wade into these important federal questions that we're dealing with. So I think even if the judge grants the restraining order, which probably shouldn't, but even if Judge Breyer does, I expect him to stay that order to allow a higher court to look into this and make the determination, because really you're dealing with the enforcement of federal law. And Christina, it's not a state issue. And this is why you can't have California have different immigration law than Texas or Arizona. It has to be uniform. And historically, it has been federal law, which is why I expect the Trump administration to win here. They don't win with the trial court. I think they will ultimately win on appeal.
All right. Again, legal analyst Nima Rahmani here.
Thanks, Christina. Talk soon.
Our thanks to Nima Rahmani, legal analyst who's based there in Los Angeles, as all of these anti-ICE protests are ongoing, showcasing a look that we have there in the city as well. So again, the nation's largest city has been dealing with some of these anti-ICE protests since Friday afternoon, and we've been keeping you covered here on Live Now from Fox ever since those began. So then the biggest thing that's going to be happening is that in just about 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes at this point, there will be a curfew that goes into effect there in LA. So again, this was all put together.
You gotta go home in 20 minutes.
LA's mayor, Karen
let's see
Bass,
some.
made that announcement a bit earlier today during a news conference. But she's putting this curfew in
Bye,
place
Felicia.
in the downtown
Mexico is
Los
fun.
Angeles
Taco
area.
burrito,
She
taco
said
burrito,
this is
taco
to step
burrito.
up against the vandalism and
Tamale
looting
Square.
as those protests have been breaking out there in the city.
Martial law
over
now.
President Trump stepped up
Title
enforcement
9
over
months now.
immigration laws.
These
as
criminals
well.
don't care about
again,
curfew.
This
Just
is going to
wait.
be happening there in Los
Ice,
Angeles.
ice,
They'll be
baby.
going to a curfew in just about 15
Help me
minutes.
understand. I
It's
love
set to start
tacos.
at 8 p.m. local time.
Why people keep
and
talking about
last
tacos, bro?
until
What the
6
fuck does it got to do with it? Is that
a.m.
some
on
racist
Wednesday.
shit?
This is the live vantage point that we have there in
Dilute
LA.
the sushi.
But again, Mayor Karen Bass said that
Brainy.
they had reached
Deport
a tipping
all
point
tacos.
after 23
Man, come on, man.
businesses overall
Cut it out with the
had been
racist
looted.
shit, bro.
The curfew, though, is only going to
Fuck, man,
stretch
what's wrong with
for
people,
about
bro?
1 square miles. It's a section of downtown that
Yes, and
includes
don't
an
deport
area
the
where
tacos.
protests have been occurring
I will admit.
since Friday.
Queso.
But just for some context,
Oh, he's
that's
talking
how
about
small that
birria
area really
tacos.
is. Los
These suckers
Angeles, the
hungry,
city
man. They've been
encompasses roughly 500 square miles
protesting all day. Now they want
So we heard
food.
also earlier today from Los Angeles Police Chief Jim McDonald saying that there had been unlawful and dangerous behavior escalating since Saturday, calling this curfew a necessary measure to protect lives and safeguard property following all of the days of unrest there in the city. But that just wraps up us hearing there from California's Governor Gavin Newsom as well. He said there in that speech that President Trump was pulling a military dragnet across Los Angeles during that address. Of course, we know that the governor's remarks came after Trump ordered the deployment of nearly 5,000 troops, including the National Guard that you're able to see here on your screen. The National Guard and the Marines are both present there in Southern California. President Trump says they were deployed to protect federal buildings, but they're also now protecting ICE agents as they're carrying out those arrests as well. But this is according to the Associated Press. Those photos that the Associated Press is referring to show the National Guard standing by as officers there in LA. So this camera just got put down on the ground by
I was reading
one
the
of the
chat, and then I
photographers
started
there
reading
on
another
the
chat.
scene. We do appreciate
says
all of
LA
our
and Chicago
partners there
riots
that have
protesting
been
was
all
looting
around the
mass.
country helping us to bring you these live
Let's
Vantage
go ahead.
Point.
Yeah, they got the sucker right here breaking the window, man. They got it looking crazy.
Are do-it-yourselfers. When my business was new, I couldn't afford an attorney, but I needed a contract written.
Wait a minute.
And sheriff's deputies, they are prohibited from actually helping with civil immigration.
You loot,
So
we
now,
shoot.
regardless of how you feel about it politically, and I understand that immigration is a hot button political issue, I don't think the president has the bodies to enforce these immigration raids like DHS wants to. So it's not unlawful, if you just look at the plain text of the law in Title 10, for him to call up the National Guard. I know it's very rare for it to be done over the governor's objection. It hasn't happened
Hold on.
for decades, since the South, the civil rights movement, and Selma, and even going back further to desegregation after Brown v. Board. But
Look at this, man. This is
precedent for
ridiculous.
this, which is why I think Judge Breyer wants to hear from the Department of Justice, the federal government, to hear their position before he issues a ruling.
And it has been interesting because, like you said, it's a hot button issue. And even looking at some of this footage that we've had in our newsroom, I'm going to put this up as well. Aerial footage of the response that we've seen.
Hey, who's this guy?
Chat is lit.
Hey, brother.
Cameraman never dies.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Comment one, everybody comment one right now. Everybody comment one, comment one, comment one, comment on one. Comment one. Let's go home. No, the night's just beginning, buddy.
Riots in Tampa? No.
Here, let me move the camera real quick.
Really?
There's a dude underneath the camera. Y'all can't see him. He's filming it.
My AI girlfriend needs me. Yeah, I was scrolling the other day and there was this AI thing. I was talking all kinds of
Have
stuff.
some fun.
Saying all the things that it could do and all this stuff. I was like, damn. I'll take care of you, honey.
Take care of you. Oh, yeah.
In their jammies right now? Who's watching their jammies? Tampa, man? Y'all over there protesting? Y'all crazy. What's wrong with those people? Isn't that illegal?
Everybody's protesting.
I was
cuz.
born here in this great country, man. I was born here. Peaceful protest. Today was mostly peaceful. What do you think so far? I think when it's bedtime, though, the curfew, the hell's gonna break loose.
Oh, you think they're gonna start looting stores, breaking windows?
Apparently, they're
shit?
saying the police blocked protesters from closing in on federal.
And let's go over here to the Chicago one. Oh, shit. The new Dying Light? That's gonna be... Damn, that looks crazy, cut. I mean, I heard about this, but I ain't seen no gameplay. I gotta get that Gears of War, man. The Gears of War Reloaded. I'm on that. This looks good too, but I gotta get that Gears first.
Form, protein bars and sticks.
Maybe on Black Friday, if they get, you know what I mean, got a deal on it, I'll pick it up, I'll cop it. Oh, this still the Skyview, Sky camera. Where is this one at? LA. Yeah, I think they might be done over there in Chicago. I'm gonna smash it right there on that money. This is over at back in Los Angeles right here. Cameraman, the sound keeps going out. I wonder how many of these soldiers would like to be protesting. Look how short this lady is. Look how short that lady is back there. I don't know what happened to the sound. It did have sound and then it went out. And that's not on me. That's on who's ever filming this right now. Sound came back in and went back out. Come on, cuz. Look at this. You got them gas guns. Crickets. Hello from San Francisco. Yes, we are fine with Mexican Americans. We are not okay with criminals. Via Trump. It says the Marines are gonna beat your ass. Love Trump. 7th Marine. Hoorah. Hi from Iowa. More Uncle Rosie's. Protesting the Code of New Guana as we speak. Guam. Also, oh, they went offline. All right, we're gonna watch a little bit more, man, and we're gonna get up out the jam, bro, because it don't seem like there's a whole lot going on. It don't seem like there's a whole lot going on. People are keeping it peaceful. They did do some they did vandalize some cars. Seen that earlier.
However you book, first check Kayak to search hundreds of travel sites at once and
Well, people are thinking like once nightfall hits, it's gonna get worse. They said they got a curfew in LA in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. People got to start, hey, y'all got to pack it up. It's time to go. You caught out there doing some extra stuff after curfew, you're just setting yourself up. Hope y'all can hear that. Helicopters up there flying around. Let me make sure this volume is up. Yeah, it's maxed out. I had to turn the volume up on my computer too, just so you can kind of hear it. Shit. I wonder who's going to be the person to make that announcement to say, hey, it's time to go, goddammit. Curfew time, go home. They got to have a curfew around. They got to have a curfew for stuff like this, because if they don't, look at all the other times that when they had a riot or protest and nightfall, what happened? People ran up in buildings, started breaking windows, snatching merchandise, setting buildings on fire, bro. And they can't have none of that. That's going to cause the city too much money because they got to replace all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Check that. Cool. You should notice. Check out my product. You should notice. Insert. I got 30 hours to get out my garage. Mistaken.
I wonder if people are starting to go home now. Because look, way back over here. They're all over here. This is where most of the action is over here, where all these cars, police cars are at. Right back over here. Dude, he needs to walk on that side. I want to see what's going on over there. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Don't forget to hit the sub. It's free. It don't cost you anything. Look at the sheer amount of police cars over there, man. You would have for sure thought a few people done got killed during this whole thing. I ain't hear of any fatalities. I mean, people probably got injured because people was breaking cars. They were throwing bricks through windows. They were doing some crazy stuff early. They were setting cars on fire. So they had to call in extra troops, right? So they can get this stuff under control before it got out of control, really out of control. They'd have started throwing Molotovs. It'd have been over, bro. They would have started throwing Molotovs. That whole area would be on. It'd be on fire right now. They have multiple fire trucks out there. Before it got to that, they called in all these extra troops and backup. I'm curious, man. Where all these suckers, like, where are these special, like, all these troops and stuff come from, bro? Like, people could commit whatever type of crime they wanted right now behind all of this and get away with it because all the cops are there outside that federal building where they protesting it right now. They said it's supposed to be curfew time right around this. See, this sucker, once you walk down there, bro, that's where all the action's at. All the action is on that end, bro. If he want to get some footage, some better content, he needs to be down there. That's where I would be. I would be down on that end. Standing on the high ground so I can get everything in front of me, panning across like that. So I can get everything in front of me. Look, they over there having a little meeting right there. So they can, like, figure out how they can push the crowd out of there. It's time to go. Man, they got the horses out there? Sheesh. Thick horses too, man. Just imagine getting kicked by one of them motherfuckers, boy. It's over for you. Where they going with the horses? What if they was using the horse as a weapon? Having a horse go through the crowd kicking motherfuckers, bro. Stiff arm kicking their ass. Y'all, I'm sure y'all seen those videos of people getting kicked by horses, man. It never ends well. I know a guy that had a cow bump into a fence. Literally, a cow swiped the fence with his body, and that fence, like it just all it took was the cow to swipe the fence, the gate, the swing part of it. All it took was the cow to bump it, and the gate went flying 60 miles per hour and hit my guy in the face, like the edge of the fence, you know, the curvature part of the fence. Man, that shit swung back and hit my guy in the face, man, and damaged his nose. He had 2 black eyes, knocked out like 3 teeth in the mouth, and I think he had a something up here, fractured his jaw, something, man. Dude was in bad shape. All over that fence, swinging back and hitting him in the face from a cow. Cow ran into the fence. That gate came swinging back 60 miles an hour from that one little bump from that cow. Bah! Just imagine what them horses do damage. Man, where the side where all the people at, bro? I mean, he's getting closer. I gotta go get my fingernail clipper. Saw them eating these on Sinat stream. Oh, they got the horses out now. That's what they look like. Ain't nothing really going on, man. We probably about to end this, man, in the next couple minutes. Yaki mode. Oh shit, they got the wheelchair protesters out here going crazy. Now we gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. And if something crazy happened, it's probably gonna be a video about it if some crazy stuff break out. And then we probably just do a full-blown reaction to it, you know what I'm saying? If I say for instance, if I had more people, you know, more views and everything, which eventually is gonna happen, then we would just do a whole reaction live, you know what I mean? Find the videos and just do a reaction live. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get up out the jam, bro. We're gonna get up out the jam, man. Hey, don't forget to like, share, sub up, man. This is your guy, Official Shields. Until next time, man, y'all be cool, man. Stay tuned for more videos on the way. More videos on the way. Good. You already know how we do. You already know how we coming. You already know how it goes down. You understand me? So don't worry about that. Catch me at the protest. How about that? You know what I mean? Catch me at the